Alright guys, we're going to be giving away some of these custom printed minifigure parts. All you have to do, leave a like on the video, comment down below, make sure you guys are subscribed, and I'll be picking a winner in next week's episode. Alright guys, welcome back to episode 9, I believe it is, of Building Vietnam in Lego. So, quick recap. If you guys haven't watched episode 8, or the previous episode, we worked on this underground tunnel here, and we got a lot of it done. I mean, it's pretty much completely done. So now what I'm thinking we're gonna work on is we're gonna start laying out where I want the road to be, where we're gonna have like the deuce and the halves and the wheelies jeeps, like the supply road, and then we can start laying out where I want the hill to be, and then I'm just gonna start building. So we're gonna lay that out. I'm gonna talk about a couple more pieces that I got, and I'm probably gonna take a step back and clean off all this mock and just get it so like all these random parts are off of it, and we can kind of see the mock a little bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on that right now. So first off, got the mock pretty much cleaned off, got all the stray parts put away in bins, and then if I move the camera over here, so this is what I'm working on now, and I might actually move the camera a little bit closer for you guys. So basically what I'm working on is, this is like, I want to call it the supply road, but basically we're going to have a deuce and a half and a couple wheelies jeeps, and then some Americans marching or patrolling down through this, and there'll be a jungle on this side and this side. So it'll be really dense, and it'll be a really narrow road, and I think it'll be really cool looking. But this is what I'm working on. So let me actually adjust the camera here so you guys can see this a little bit better. So I have the road kind of laid out how I want it. You can see that. Basically, I just kind of have it, has a couple switchbacks, kind of curves and whatnot. Pretty straightforward there. And we're going to be doing that in dark tan, as you can see. But basically, what I need, I think I have it figured out, but I want to just talk it out so you guys know what I've been thinking about. So I want this to be elevated because I want there to be a hill, like a slope section here, and then it'll probably get even higher up on this side of the jungle. So once again, it's going to be jungle on both sides. It's going to slope down here to the rice fields, which are off to the left, and this road's going to be in the middle. So I'm thinking either elevate this road 3 bricks or 2 bricks. Now, 3 bricks looks better, but 2 bricks is more realistic as far as how many bricks this is going to take up, because we also have to remember all of this back here is going to have to be 3 bricks or higher, because it's going to continue to elevate. So that's a lot of bricks. So I'm thinking if I remove this and I do a little quick modification here, so this is what I'm thinking. You know, like I said, 3 bricks, technically, in my opinion, it looks better, but I think if I do a couple things, I'll show you guys here in a second once I finish putting these bricks together. So if I do this, let's see, that goes there. Hold on, move that brick. So it'd be like this. So that's 2 bricks. So I think that's gonna work. It'll give us a little bit of room to do a slope. It won't be as dramatic as I want it to be, but I think it'll be the best bet as far as just supply of parts, really, because I'm gonna need a bunch of filler brick, and I've already used up a lot of it. So I'm thinking of doing this, but basically my other thought process is, hold on, I gotta talk kind of quick because my camera might die, but I'm thinking of moving this road over this way a little bit, so there's more jungle on this side and a little bit more on this side. So I'm thinking I'm gonna shift this over from like here to here, about half the width of the road over to the left. So I'm probably going to do that now and see what it looks like, and then I'm going to come back and figure out how tall I want this thing to be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay guys, this is what I got going on. So I went ahead and I elevated it 3 bricks. I figured, you know what we can actually do is, since I have a bunch of these 1x1 bricks in blue, I can just use these on the corners of the plates. For example, if I'm using this plate, I just put a stack in each corner, and then it's pretty well supported. So I'll probably just do that for all these dark tan plates, and that gives us our 3 brick height that personally I think looks better. So let's go ahead and use that. I did shift the road over more, so it's actually further to the left now. So that'll give us a larger jungle section on this back side, a little bit smaller on the front, but I think it'll look better that way. And this is what I got going on. So this is just kind of a prototype. I wanted just to do a little bit of a small section here so you guys can see and give me feedback in the comments down below what you guys think of this, and we can go from there. Because once I nail down what this is gonna look like, then it's as simple as I just copy and paste this basically all the way down. And obviously this is not finished, it is not final. There will be obviously the jungle on the back side, there'll be more details in the road, there'll be, you know, different figures and whatnot, and these will probably be taller and more dense, but I just wanted to throw some stuff on there so you guys could kind of get an idea of what I'm thinking about. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to start by elevating the road, and then I'll come back to you guys, and we'll just see how long I can make this video and get as much stuff in this video as I can. So alright guys, let me get back to it. Okay, so this is what I've got done. So this is what the road looks like so far. I might be modifying it so it's not completely done. This back end is not done. I'm going to flare it out more like this right there, and I'm not really a fan of this section right here, so I need to figure that out. But it is now all elevated up 3 bricks tall, as you can see, with a bunch of these. I was just kind of digging through here, finding stacks that were already pre-stacked on 3s, or I would have to assemble them, but no big deal. It didn't take that long. So got it, the road completely elevated, and I think I'm going to start laying out kind of this section here where I want this grass to be. You can see I found a bunch of these big 8x8s plates, and then I found a bunch of some other ones here. So I'm going to kind of lay that out, and then we can just start kind of filling in the gaps. So I lay out this, and then I just fill it in like right there. So I'm going to have to order a bunch of probably green 2x2s, 1x2s, like smaller plates like this to blend that surface in, along with like a bunch of green bricks, because surprisingly I don't have a lot of green bricks. Pretty much all of this bin and this bin had been sifted through, and that's all the green that I had, so I don't have a whole lot. I do need to get out of this pick a brick cup. There are some of these curved slopes that might be kind of nice to use, so I might also have to make a trip to the local Lego store. I haven't been to the Lego store in years, probably 2 or 3 years, so I might have to check there before I place a BrickLink order, because I could get that in like a day versus like potentially a week or 2 weeks to get some of these parts, and it might be cheaper. So I might call them and see what they have on the pick a brick wall. But I'm going to go ahead, kind of clean some of this stuff up, and we're going to start laying out the bottom section of this elevation point. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, this is what I got going on. So I kind of cleaned everything up so you can actually see it, and I want to give you guys another view from down here. So I think that looks way better, elevating it 3 bricks instead of 2. It gives it just more height. Everything will look taller, and it'll actually look more like a hill versus just a little mound. So I'm really excited that we went ahead and I did the 3 bricks instead of 2. And then I went ahead and smoothed out. I added some plates in some of these corners to make it kind of more smooth. I'm still playing with like this section here. It's much better than before. I had to add a couple pieces to kind of break up some of these sharp corners. I think I have to add another piece there, break that up, maybe one more back here, and then this end over here I've still got to kind of finesse that. But overall it looks really good. I'm really happy with, you know, it's kind of a straightaway, then a couple little curves, so it keeps it interesting. And then I went ahead and laid these out. These aren't pressed down, I just laid them out. So that's kind of how I'm thinking. So we'll have about that much of a hill all the way down. I might actually scoot this out, maybe 2 or 4 studs, so we have more of a gradual incline versus something really steep. Maybe, you know, something like a 30-degree angle versus a 45. This is kind of sharp right here. I want it to be more gradual, so let me know what you guys think of that. So I'm probably going to go ahead and, like I said, either go to the Lego store or go on BrickLink and see where I can get some like 1x2s, like bricks like this. I have plenty of plates. I have plenty of like detailing plates. I have a lot of larger plates. We'll probably stick with green, and then we'll do like dark green and reddish brown accents, you know, with smaller plates like that. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do, but I think we're going to go ahead and cut to the giveaway winner, then we'll come back and take a look at a couple more things. Okay guys, let's pick the winner from episode 8. So we do this 3 times. You guys know the drill. 1, 2, and 3. John Kaltschnee. Dude, I can't believe you posted the video today because I love your video so much. So I'm 11 minutes through, and I really like the blah blah blah, stay cool comment every time I watch your videos. You are so good at building Legos, my friend. Wow, first of all, very long comment, but thank you, John. You are the winner from episode 8. So all you have to do is shoot me an email through my website with your name, address, zip code, all that good stuff, and we can figure out all those details, and I can get that out to you. Alright guys, let's wrap this video up. Okay guys, that's going to do it for episode 9 of building the Tet Offensive in Lego. So, quick recap, we went ahead and we actually completely finished the road. That's pretty much done. We laid out how we want to do the elevation points, and I think what we'll work on, so I'll probably have to order some parts this week. We might get those in by next week's episode. I'm not sure, but like I said, if I go to the Lego store, I'll get those within, I get those that day, obviously, so we might have to go check that out. I might bring the camera along with me. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. I'll probably call ahead of time just to make sure they even have green parts, because sometimes they don't. Like I said, people don't realize green is kind of a rare color in Lego, especially for like smaller detailing parts. So we're going to go ahead and try to figure that out, but I think we're making good progress. I'm really excited to start doing detail work like that. Let me know what you guys think of that right there, because it's basically going to be that all the way down with more colors. That one just has like green, more green, and more green, and then like a couple olive green grass pieces. But it's going to be multiple colors. Like I said, we're going to do accents with dark green and reddish brown to break up those colors. But let me know what you guys, if you guys can picture. I can picture it like that all the way down. Those will be much higher, but I think it'll look really cool. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys want to check out last week's episode, I'll put a link right there. I'll put the complete playlist right up here, and then make sure you guys subscribe by clicking right there. That'll help me out. We're trying to get to 75,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if you subscribe, you won't miss another video. Alright guys, once again, I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.